Ngugi wa Thiong'o, A Life in Exile. Introduction. Ngugi wa Thiong'o, one of Africa's most celebrated writers and intellectuals, has lived a significant portion of his life in exile. His forced departure from Kenya was a direct result of his unwavering commitment to social justice, his critique of neocolonialism, and his advocacy for African languages in literature. His exile, which began in 1982, was not just a physical displacement but also a symbol of the struggles faced by dissenting voices in post-colonial Africa. This article provides a detailed account of Ngugi's exile, its causes, its impact on his work, and his continued activism from abroad. Background. The political climate in Kenya. To understand Ngugi's exile, one must first examine the political landscape of Kenya in the 1970s and 1980s. After gaining independence from Britain in 1963, Kenya was ruled by Jomo Kenyatta and later Daniel Arap Moi under an increasingly authoritarian regime. The government suppressed political dissent, and freedom of expression was severely restricted. Ngugi, who had initially gained fame as a novelist writing in English, underwent a radical transformation in the 1970s. He abandoned his Christian name, James Ngugi, in favor of Ngugi, signaling his rejection of colonial cultural impositions. He also began writing in his native Gikuyu language, arguing that African literature should be accessible to African people in their own tongues. The catalyst. Naahika Endinda, I Will Marry When I Want. In 1977, Ngugi co-wrote Naahika Endinda, I Will Marry When I Want, a play in Gikuyu that critiqued the exploitation of Kenyan workers and the complicity of the elite in maintaining neo-colonial structures. The play was performed at the Kamiriathu Community Education and Cultural Center, a grassroots theater project that Ngugi helped establish. Its popularity among peasants and workers alarmed the Kenyan government. The Moi regime saw the play as a direct threat. In December 1977, Ngugi was arrested without trial and detained at Kamiti Maximum Security Prison. His imprisonment drew international condemnation, with figures like Chinua Achebe and Wole Soyinka calling for his release. While in prison, he wrote Kaitani Mutharaba Ini Devil on the Cross, on Toilet Paper, a novel that further criticized corruption and oppression in Kenya. Release and continued persecution. After his release in 1978, following international pressure, Ngugi continued to face harassment. The government banned his works, and he was dismissed from his teaching position at the University of Nairobi. His passport was confiscated, and he was under constant surveillance. In 1982, after the failed coup against President Moi, the regime intensified its crackdown on intellectuals and activists. Fearing for his life, Ngugi fled Kenya, beginning what would become decades of exile. Life in Exile. 1. Britain 1982-1989. Ngugi first sought refuge in Britain, where he continued writing and lecturing. During this period, he published Barrel of a Pen 1983, a collection of essays on resistance literature, and Matagari 1986, a novel that was so threatening to the Kenyan government that they issued an arrest warrant for its fictional protagonist. 2. The United States 1989-2002, and later periods. In 1989, Ngugi moved to the U.S., where he taught at Yale, New York University NYU, and later the University of California, Irvine. Despite being far from home, he remained deeply engaged with Kenyan politics. His memoir Detained, A Writer's Prison Diary, 1981, and Moving the Center, 1993, further articulated his critique of neocolonialism. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and turn on the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you.